What's going on, people? It's Carolina's favorite fat boy, DJ Danny Ocean, host of 3NT Wrestling. Guys, it's a big weekend for wrestling. Live on Dirt Sheet Radio right now. Big shout out my man, John Escudero. Johnny Dirt Sheet for allowing us to use his platform to do our thing. But y'all know I don't do this show alone, man. I got to bring the guys up here. Von Casey, what's good, broski?
You're.
It's the Yurt man. My man Malik Wilson is in the building. What's going on, Matt?
What up?
Guys, we got some special guests in the building today, man. Wrestling Society Network. Matter of fact, make sure you download that app on Roku, Apple TV, anywhere you get your apps from. Download download that Wrestling Society Network app. I got my man Professor Bear and my man Tevin in the building with us today, y'all. What's going on, fellas?
Man, it's going good. Great weekend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good. It's a good weekend for us wrestling fans, man. It's a good weekend. We got King and Queen of the Ring and AEW Double or Nothing going down tonight. How did y'all like? Let's go ahead and get into it. How did y'all enjoy King and Queen of the Ring?
Well, I liked it. It was too predictable, but it was still good.
I agree. I think
it was one of the best of the Saudi pay-per-views. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed
Saudi joints?
Yeah. I mean, it's probably about the second best one I've seen.
So the Undertaker, Kane, Shawn Michaels, Triple H match didn't do it for you?
Man, look, that didn't happen.
So nasty. It's such a nasty match to remember. I'm not gonna hold you.
How can you forget?
It's nasty.
How can you
that
forget?
Didn't happen.
Oh, man.
That did not happen. You're right. That did not happen.
But I thought it was, like I said, it was pretty predictable, but it was a pretty good event overall. I'll go ahead and say it. I'm gonna start with this match: Nia and Lyra Valkyria, Queen of the Ring finals. Of course, Nia Jax went out on top. Matter of fact, I think I got a dope picture of Nia Jax after winning the Queen of the Ring. She deserved that because she's been on a hell of a run since her return. This is the best Nia I've seen these last few months with her. How'd y'all feel about that match?
Well, let me see. Lyra, I think somebody needed to check up her after the match because
you talking about
that Nia, that Annihilator, man, that was whoo. Thought some rib cage broke after that.
Yo, there was no cushioning in that drop whatsoever. That was just ass to gut.
Yes, I was like, man, if she wasn't that was a knockout for real.
I will say about that in particular. Is this a safe space?
Yes, this is a safe space.
All right. How you think I could take that move? How do you think like legitimately I could take that move?
It should have been me.
Regular head ass over here, boy.
Never mind. I asked beforehand if it was safe. And yet you see what happens. I'm trying to speak up.
Nah,
the truth.
I would not want to take that because that was direct pressure. I mean, bruh. And Lyra ain't no.
What a way to die.
Lyra is a small girl, and I'm just like, woo.
I'm trying to tell you, every bit of lunch came out. Dog. I'm telling you.
Man, they had to go under the ring.
That was one of the most brutal ways I've seen that move perform.
That's facts.
That was brutal.
But yeah, big shout out to Nia. Like I said, this run she's been on since she's returned has been incredible. I was talking that we did a recap show last night. Once again, big shout out to my man Johnny Dirt Sheet and Dirt Sheet Radio. We talked about how, we were like, why did they bring her back? Why is Nia back when they brought her back? But that we see why now. She's like the most honestly, in my opinion, she's like the only person I could see legitimately beating Rhea for the title. Like Rhea was on a hell of a run. Obviously, she looked so dominant.
Yeah.
But Nia Jax has been cooking. She deserves that title. I would love to see her take that title from Liv. And,
I also said Bear could be a witness to this, but I always said the reason why they brought Nia back, well, the big reason was because they need opponents for Jade.
That's facts too.
And before Nia came back, there was Charlotte be taking her breaks. I mean, of course, that's gonna be like the big, match right there. But before that, Jade needs people,
For sure.
And Nia, like, come on now.
Now matter of fact, because I mean, we was all expecting Nia and Jade to be the WrestleMania match after their run in Royal
Yeah.
Rumble. You know what I mean? But we got that match on SmackDown last week. Um, the, the match
No,
was
they blocked it out. So there, it's that slow burn with not. I mean, with Jade and Bianca.
no,
That's
no.
what
I'm
they
talking about
definitely do.
no. I was talking about that Nia and Jade match that when Nia went in the crowd like
Oh well,
your mom
that
sucks to her
I,
daughter and
Oh
all
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
that wasn't even a match. I don't even count that as a match.
But what I'm saying is I like
Your Mom
how
Sucks
it's
is
setting there.
so funny. We didn't.
That was crazy. But I like how they set up that rivalry. Like this could be one of those blood feuds. Like I hate you. Like one of those you look forward to this. You know it's
Yeah.
coming, and it's going to be a good match. Some good drama built up to it every time. I like where
Right,
they're
right.
going with it. I like where they're going with it. Lyra Valkyria though, I had no expectations for her on the main roster. I really didn't.
Yes, you didn't. No, I told you.
You
Relax.
know I didn't.
Yep,
Yeah, you
I
told me to
you
chill
relax.
out. I know I can admit when I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I can admit when I'm
Watch
wrong.
Triple H cook. Watch him cook.
She has been her every single one of these Queen of the Ring qualifying matches and the finals, incredible showing for Lyra. She didn't even need to win to come out on top in this situation because she looked great and she got murdered on live TV too. So in memory of.
Yeah, I thought it was dope though, man. Like, cause when I was watching Lyra in NXT, I wasn't like too big. Like, can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We can hear. Oh, we done lost him. It done froze. But
You know, went down to that good night, that sweet good night.
But like I think where he was going, like when she was in NXT, I didn't think too much of her. And it's like when they put the NXT championship, I was like, man, that was quick.
Why? Right. And to
But
meet Becky
then
Lynch for it at that.
But then I did my research on her. She went to the Finn Balor school over there in Long Island, so I mean it makes sense. And she's been doing it for a while. So I didn't even know she. I thought she was got trained through the NXT system, but no, she was putting in work on the NBC before she got there. But it was just kind of weird how they brought her in NXT. Then her rise became yeah, exactly. Like I understood, like Roxanne Perez, her I knew her, background, but it was just like Lyra out of nowhere come check, had the match against Becky for the title and stuff. It was just like wow.
Was that her name on the indie scene too? Because I'm not familiar with her.
I'm pretty sure. No, I actually looked up her name, and I see why they went with Lyra Valkyria. I can't pronounce it. So yeah, she got one of those Celtic names.
I'm very curious. Aofi Cusack?
exactly. Celtic. From the mountains of Caucasus. From the mountains of Caucasus.
Yeah, I said that shit and my furniture started floating. Big shout out to everybody in the chat too. Make sure y'all drop a comment. Let us know y'all in here. Let us know where you from and all that good stuff. Hit that share button too. Tag a wrestling fan in the comments. Let them know we about to turn up in here a little bit. We got these AEW predictions coming up too here in a little bit, so we're gonna need y'all input on this too. So be ready for that. Also, King of the Ring title change. We saw Liv Morgan beat Becky Lynch for the title with a little assist from my man's Dom.
That was good. That was so good. I like the setup. I like where everything's going. And now, I guess the only thing that I'm curious about is they got a few different ways they can go with it. And if they go with her taking over Judgment Day, that's going to be crazy.
That's tough. Because there's clearly some dissent in Judgment Day right now with Damian and Finn.
I think
they don't want Carlito.
What started as a joke, I think when that joke that you said is going to come true, that a custody of Dom ladder match.
Bring it back
between Liv and Rhea. I think we're gonna get a custody of Dom ladder. We're gonna get a mommy Dom, who will be the true Dom mommy match between the two of them for custody of Dom.
I don't
like
even
the belt
hate
gonna be secondary.
Right.
He's gonna be suspended up there with the belt. And whoever can convince him to come down first.
Hey, they had Enzo in the shark cage above the ring that one time. That's what it's gonna be.
That was so funny because you could see he can fit through the bars. So it's like, bro, why are you standing there? Just get out. That was so funny, man.
It was an Enzo in a cage match. What was Vince thinking? Oh.
Hey, man.
I do not want to go into that man's mind. I don't.
So yeah, Liv Morgan is our new women's champion. And the setup right now, obviously, is Liv versus Nia at SummerSlam. I don't see Liv coming out of that match on top. I just there's no way.
I can see it just because they're going because Nia's coming. I mean, Nia, Jesus, she is going to be coming back as a face. Everybody's already cheering her. They love her. So what's the best way to get real heat from that is to let her win, let old girl win, and keep Dom and take the Judgment Day. You kick her and Priest out, and you got the new Judgment Day.
Man, that's kind of tough. But I wouldn't want to Liv leading it though. I'd have to have Finn. Finn's supposed to be the leader of Judgment Day anyway.
Look, you said the same thing with Liv and Ronda. Like y'all just couldn't see it, but she beat Ronda for the title. So this is like twice, twice. So it's just like
who said they couldn't see Liv beating Ronda?
A lot of people said that it wasn't believable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people said that it wasn't believable.
I've seen Ronda get her ass beat in real life. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I've seen her get her ass beat. I'm a UFC fan. It's not believable.
Yeah, man. Liv has come a long way.
She has.
From in the NXT days, man. I remember watching her on NXT. Used to come out with the Jordans, the whole I love pizza gimmick and stuff. And I always thought she was gonna be like, somewhere not even like in the mid card. Just she was a fan favorite in NXT, but I didn't think main roster she would do much. But they totally changed her. I mean, she had so many changes, more than what's her name, Carmella.
Yeah.
So it's just like like when she was in the Riot Squad, didn't think nothing of that either. But she's really come a long way. So
that's fact.
I like what they're doing with her.
I'm enjoying this revenge tour heel run. I definitely am. We can talk about another King of the Ring finals match. Gunther and Randy Orton, as we can see, King Gunther. I like that. I actually like that, man. That's pretty legit. I think that was the best way to go. I do not think
he looked like an 18th
finish,
century king too.
I don't think that finish was the best way to go. But it's clear that boy's shoulder is not even touching that mat.
Oh yeah.
That's insane. But I guess they're making a gimmick out of it because Triple H actually had an interview after the event, was like, the referee's decision is final, but I can't let Randy go out like that. And I know Gunther wouldn't want to win with an asterisk beside it, so they're going to have to run it back. But they didn't say when.
SummerSlam, probably.
That's what I was thinking, but...
Is that too far away?
I think it'll be the next pay-per-view. I think it'll be the next pay-per-view that way because SummerSlam, he gets the title shot. So they have to do that at the next pay-per-view to have a clear
that's
winner.
Clash at the Castle.
Yeah. Clash at the Castle.
Uh-huh.
And then...
When is the Bash at Berlin?
It's in September, I think.
Okay.
So they have time to get Gunther the win at SummerSlam, and so he can defend at home.
Oh no, Bash in Berlin is August 31st, so it's after
SummerSlam.
After SummerSlam, okay.
With that being said, y'all think Gunther gonna win the title?
Yeah, it's his time.
Because I mean, you got SummerSlam, then you got Bash.
It
think
probably
he gonna be champion.
Here's the thing, and once again, shout out Johnny Dirt Sheet. We talked about this yesterday. They confirmed Drew versus Priest at Clash at the Castle already. Does Drew get his moment back? Is Priest that transitional champion? But
nah, because CM Punk is there.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
If Drew doesn't win, that puts Priest versus Gunther at, I'm assuming, SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Who the
Priest gonna have this belt for how long?
Who would believe that Priest is gonna beat Gunther for that belt? Gonna retain against Gunther.
I can see Priest doing it. Priest has gotten so much better.
He has, but not Gunther better.
Well, I say it like this. I can see him winning at SummerSlam, and then at Bash at Berlin, he wins it in front of his home country. That'd be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is one variable that we're forgetting about.
What's that?
Giovanni Vinci. He got to get back. So
he hadn't been on TV since.
He's on SmackDown though.
Yeah,
but
we could talk about the draft thing, but they frequent going in between shows all the time. I don't see that changing anytime soon. It's possible Giovanni Vinci could cost him that match at SummerSlam and Priest just retain.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that because I mean he got his head crushed, so he could he's out. He could be he returns at the SummerSlam.
And there's no way I would believe that they have solid plans for Giovanni Vinci at SmackDown just because he's on SmackDown. Does anybody up here believe?
If he's running the same character he ran in NXT, no. He's going to be on WWE speed in no time.
He needs to get back to those Fabian Eichner days.
Oh, God. Trying to tell you.
Because he was lit.
Model shit was
lit. Look, it took me forever to realize that was him. When he started that whole Giovanni, I was like, who is this dude coming in Gucci trunks and stuff? And I was like, oh, that's Fabian Eichner. I was like, no, it's not. Yeah, he's bald. Look at him. He's bald.
Bald.
I was like, oh, that is Fabian Eichner. Okay. Maybe. But I thought too, Imperium, they might get another member, and I was just like, let's get Alexander Wolf back. Whatever
he's having a good run on the independent scene right now.
Yeah, I see.
That would be dope for him to
come
back. Triple H is the king of that. Folks back.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all still want to see Ilya in Imperium?
No, Ilya needs to, man. He is so hot right now. He needs to just do his own thing. I don't think he needs to be part of the backside.
Do his own thing.
I will tell you why I want to see Ilya in Imperium. I want to see Ilya beat Gunther and take Imperium from him.
I mean, Ilya versus Gunther might be like generational.
Bro, they had the match of the year 3 years ago. It was.
I know. I feel like they've gotten better since then.
Oh yeah,
110%.
I feel like both of them.
I had no love for Ilya until I saw him and Walter smash. Man, had to give that boy respect.
The only thing about Ilya with Imperium is I don't really believe he need a faction. Because I remember the NXT run. I remember the NXT run he had. He went against a mob boss, got kidnapped and everything, and still won a championship dolo. He don't need a faction. He's straight by himself.
But he learned his lesson from that. He needs backup.
He's the czar.
They dropped me off at the lake. I need backup.
No, that just mean he just got a little more dirtier. That means he started taking people out one by one. When you got a mob coming at you, you make sure you start knocking them off.
Mandatory. I got to download this graphic real quick so I can upload it up here because we definitely have to talk about this, boys. NXT this week is going to be.
Are you just going to skip out on Cody Rhodes? That's what we doing then?
Yes, exactly.
Did you know in Saudi Arabia the WWE Championship got defended, right, Danny?
I did not know. Nah,
the disrespect to the Negro icon, Cody Rhodes. Cody Raheem Rhodes.
I forgot about that match.
Cody Raheem Rhodes, the disrespect.
Raheem is crazy. But yeah, we can talk
Cody
about
Raheem Rhodes. Right.
I forgot about that match. Y'all know I love Cody, man. Come on.
Yeah, whatever, dog.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
You know what? I have to say, as much as I do not like, I don't like old boy. I tell you, him and Cody put on one hell of a match, and I can. And look, Tevin can tell you how much I do not like Paul, but I got to give that boy his respect. He has become a professional wrestler.
Hey,
he really has.
You can do a lot with 6 months preparation.
Hey, if they would
For
do
y'all
that with
y'all know.
Hey, if they do that with some others.
If you know, you know.
Well,
that was a dope spot right there too. The Cody cutter off the barricade onto the table.
Mm-hmm.
Super dope spot. That camera shot with Logan on the top rope with the prime.
Oh, yes,
bro. That's probably one of. This is why
wrestling.
I like Logan Paul. This is why I like Logan Paul. He is a moment maker. Every single match he has, there is a viral moment in it. He has that marketing mindset to know what to do that's going to keep people talking about it. You know, a lot of these other matches you watch, it's like, oh, that was a good match. What's next? But he does some shit that makes you talk about it on next Monday and next Friday. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Logan
Paul. Another thing about Logan, he clearly.
Could you imagine what kind of angles and kind of camera work we would have had if Kevin Dunn would have fucked off sooner?
Would have been like 47 different shots of that.
Man.
What were you saying, Malik?
I said another thing. Like Logan got a mind for the business, man, because that idea with the camera shot was his.
Yes.
I saw a screenshot today of him sending a text message to Triple H talking about, hey, it would be dope if we could hire somebody with a drone to get a camera shot of me doing the frog splash off of the ropes onto the table. He said he think it will be another creative difference that WWE that they think they would like. So Logan got a mind for the business, man. Logan knows what he's doing.
Because Kevin Dunn would have shot that down.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Let's just cut.
Understand
12 times. But yeah, like I said, he's a moment maker. Everything he does, every single match, there's something that in his brain is like, if we do this, maybe we should do this. So yeah, like you said, he's got a clear mind for the business. Business in general. What other WWE has never had ring logos before? Like that's crazy. That man's good.
His money.
Yeah, I ain't feeling that logo.
Well, look, I said it's just one logo. I mean, that's what. So it's kind of like weird when you see it big prime bottle in the middle of the ring. But in the future, it's gonna look nice. Because I was just telling, remember the Cruiserweight Classic? You remember they had the logos in the ring?
Oh yeah.
It looked kind of nice. They had it in the corners. Yeah, it was kind of nice.
I like that.
Which now I've seen it before. Different wrestling organizations have their logo in the middle. I'm not tripping off of that, but I don't need his prime. I don't drink his prime. Don't want to see his prime. And if I had some prime, I want to slap him with the prime. But that's another whole thing about it.
About this match in general, though, it was a 24-minute match, which I felt like was kind of a lot for a match with no real build up to it.
It's the WWE Championship. They gotta give it some time.
But they gotta. I mean, it's the WWE Championship. There should be some build up. There should be a reason why Logan Paul has this title match.
Yeah, 2 weeks build up.
Because he make money.
Don't count. Why is
the
United States champion not defending the United States title instead of? I mean, what's the point of that?
Because they in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
Bring
they
back
love
Goldberg
him.
If that's the case.
You asking me to assign logic to wrestling? All right.
Especially WWE wrestling.
Exactly.
But the code, again, something else that didn't make sense to me. Cody had to hit 3 crossroads on this man to finish the match.
Now he just did that to make a point.
I mean,
he didn't have to do it, but he just did it to make a point with him.
But it
just like with Roman, he didn't have to do the 3 crossroads.
It made sense for him to do it with Roman to me because I have to get him out of here. He kicks out of every single other one. I gotta lay it in. Y'all work them off. This is Logan Paul we're talking about.
But I think that's gonna be part of what he does. He's not just gonna do one. He's gonna do like the 3 amigos. It's just
he packed AJ up with one. I
guess you didn't hear him say I'm Cody Rhodes' bitch before.
Exactly.
He did say that.
Exactly.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, I get it
now. So let me ask something before we go on to something else. How do y'all like LA Knight versus Paul at SummerSlam, and they already starting to build for it?
I like it. The promos are going to be great for one. Go ahead, Malik.
It's time for LA Knight to get a singles title on the main roster.
Overdue. Go ahead, Malik.
Yes.
Are we sure we getting that? Because Paul has smoke for Michael Cole on the commentary table.
That seemed like they were pointing something out there. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, is it possible? Now, LA Knight should get it. I'm just saying, like, they laid a little breadcrumb there for Pat McAfee to possibly get in that ring and face Logan Paul.
Hey, the one you really
Corey Graves.
Actually, Graves got cleared. Yeah, Graves got cleared.
So I think they're about to do Corey Graves and Logan Paul.
I don't think so. I think we're gonna get the return of this guy. This guy's coming back.
Well, he is undefeated at WrestleMania.
Undefeated at WrestleMania. Undertaker can't even.
He is undefeated at WrestleMania.
Well, hell, I'm undefeated at WrestleMania, but that don't mean nothing. Come on, man.
I had a match at Mania, man. Calm down.
I'm just saying.
That's an undefeated. I'm just saying.
Undefeated record at WrestleMania.
Disrespecting legends of the business in the ring.
But yeah,
5-star classic that would be Logan Paul versus Michael Cole. You don't want to see it. I get you.
Logan versus LA Knight is the clear match, and again, the promos between these two is going to be great. So I feel like the build up for that all the way to August in his hometown, in Logan Paul's hometown, I think it's going to be And then imagine the promos after Jake Paul gets knocked the fuck out on July 20th. Imagine. LA Knight is going to wild out, bro. LA Knight is going wild out.
Yes, he is.
His brother get knocked out. I'm telling you. Anything y'all got? Anything
I would make that my interest screen. I would have that playing in repeat on the.
Nasty work. Y'all got anything else on that title match before we move on?
Like Cody Rhodes title run, nothing for it.
You know what? I like you, Professor Bear. You all right.
I will keep it real though. Cody's title run so far has
so much
really
inter-community fighting here. But if we could come together, a black man.
Where do you go from beating Roman, who had the title for about 3 years? I mean, where do you go from that story?
Well,
the Bloodline storyline.
And that's the only problem. They didn't have. They didn't build up anyone who could be credible as Roman or
there is somebody. I mean, they're still building it up, the Bloodline, but there is a foe that's coming. It's just he's not. Well, there's two actually, but you got Uncle Howdy, and you got Jacob for two. So you pick one. Which one you gonna see Cody? Be in a long term.
I was expecting to see Wyatt 6. So at the pay-per-view yesterday.
No, they're saving that for I don't think that would have been a Saudi thing.
If they wait till SummerSlam, people are gonna be bored by then. They're gonna be.
I think it'll be the next one. I think it'll be.
It's probably gonna be the next pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Clash at the Castle.
Yeah, and the reason I say that because the last time Bray came back, it was a throwaway pay-per-view and nobody was really expecting it.
Extreme Rules, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Malik, say something real quick.
Something.
Vaughn, can you hear Malik?
Not here. Yeah.
Okay.
Then you got to take into the fact that you saying that people might be bored, but if you've been paying attention to those QR codes, they hey, I'm loving this story. Like, have y'all been following those? The QR codes
and it's dope. It's
like like the therapist. Nobody can find her. She's going missing. It's crazy.
They're adding kidnapping to the storylines now.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
So it's
Adrian, what's going on, my boy? But yeah, I'm really getting to the point where it's like, all right, show me something. Like show somebody in the background during a promo or something. Like show me that they're really coming. Like give me a hint like soon instead of just QR codes. Because again, I'm gonna stop scanning them shit soon.
Oh, they just I think the latest one he actually called out everybody that's gonna be the names and wrote something. I didn't look what he wrote, but he named Dexter Lumis, Joe Casey,
Nice.
Lexa Bliss, Bo. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. You're just gonna have to wait.
For sure. Man,
it's
just what's gonna turn out.
It's just gonna be hard without Wyatt there for me.
I agree. Now, let's talk about their first feud. Do you think they are gonna? Because when Jay posted that the Fireflies belong to me now, do something about it or come get them or something like that. I feel like that was a direct shot at the Wyatt Six.
It is. It was.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I was thinking it makes
more
sense.
It's gonna be Jay.
It makes more sense for Jay to go over and have the match in Saudi if they're gonna debut there, because they got to come get Jay. Like, there's no way around it.
Well, I look at they definitely are, and that'll give time for Jimmy to heal up from what he's dealing with, so they can get back into the bloodline story. And plus, and as much as, and I know I'm gonna get hated for saying this, but as much as the crowd loves Jay is not that guy. And
mid.
Yeah, you being nice. You being nice. I love the Usos together. They'll turn the place out in a minute. But Jay by himself, only thing he got is the yeek.
That's pretty much
what's wrong with that?
You're not gonna get no hate from this way, because I was prepared to come on this show and say that. Like
the only thing that Roman had was the acknowledgement. Come on now.
Hold on.
Not disrespect. I'm saying with Jay.
Roman has great matches.
Oh man. Roman has my bad. The only thing that Roman has is the acknowledgement and Paul Heyman. My bad. Yeah, the wise man.
Roman actually wins things. Jay been the second biggest babyface on Raw. You lost the king.
He beat Ilya. What are you talking about? He beat Ilya.
A nigga that just came from NXT?
But it's Ilya. You saying that like Ladder just didn't sweat the whole division when she came up.
Well,
come on now. Come on now.
You lost your Intercontinental Championship shot. You lost your World Heavyweight Championship shot. You lost King of the Ring.
You
lost
wait a minute, hold on.
You lost your King of the Ring title.
Wait a minute.
You acting like Braun Breaker. You acting like Braun Breaker ain't causing havoc on the main roster.
Well, hold on.
NXT. Come on now.
First off, let me say this, guys. I'm sorry. I knew Tevin was going to do this. I shouldn't have brought him with me because Tevin always going to start something.
He is way over than the whole thing. Yeah.
He over as hell, and that's great. That's cool, but he also holding a lot of L's. A lot of them.
Like, why did he get a world title shot when he couldn't even beat him? He couldn't beat the champ one-on-one matches.
Listen, Roman lost to Baron Corbin. After that, he was like, look, I can't, I have to go on this streak after this. He said something had to change.
Losing to Baron Corbin is crazy as hell, though.
He said, that's what I'm saying. Man. He said something had to change. Let me get the wise man.
But what's it going to take to change? Because, I mean, if the Wyatt Six coming for him, they're going to beat the brakes off that man for the next 3 months.
He's going to beg his brother to form the Usos.
Exactly. Jimmy, I need you, brother. Jimmy, what you doing?
He's going to be looking for Cody. Nah, Sammy going to even be ain't going to bother with him.
He's just going to go to that family tree. You got like 11 brothers and cousins and stuff, so he'd be all right.
Shout out to Rusty in the chat. He said he's already boarded the QR codes like the White Rabbit. We know what it is. Just give it to us already.
Man, say it again, Russ.
Fully. So we can't go ahead and move forward and talk about NXT this Tuesday.
Say it with some passion, Danny. Hold up.
Hands on your knees.
Introduce her right, Danny.
Hey.
Ski.
Now we're talking about wrestling. We're talking about Roman Reigns. We're talking about all this shit. All this shit don't matter. We're talking about wrestling now. I'm engaged.
And I cannot stress this enough.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
This is some crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. This is groundbreaking, low key.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't Lil Wayne. This ain't Snoop Dogg. You know, they're established, huge, legendary artists. You know, they do shit for kids and stuff. The last thing I seen Sexy Red do for kids, she walked to a middle school to perform Pound Town.
Boy, that was funny.
A middle school to perform Pound Town.
And was upset they wouldn't let her do it.
I'm gonna say this for the haters.
Like this, like she's stone cold. I'm like, yo, these are children.
I'm gonna say this for the haters. I'd rather see Sexy Red in NXT than see Bow Wow in AEW.
Touche. You're absolutely right.
That was a wild time. I'm like, why is Bow Wow here?
Man, give me Bow Wow. Give me Bow Wow.
That is an amazing question you got there, Rusty. Let me. I'm gonna show you a picture of Sexy Red. Oh man.
Sexy Red.
That's the one to be standing by Drake, and it's the bad bit.
She is one of let me see. Her fan base is from 16 to 32.
That's the one right there. This is the picture right here.
She was an underground. She was running the underground scene for a while. She got popular. I don't want to say she got popular because of Drake, but Drake put her on, got her in the music video. Spend time with her, blow her name up. But
a newer hip hop artist.
Yes, newer hip hop artist.
She's got the club scene on lock right now. I can't even hold.
Her booty hole is brown.
Want to hear? She is pink, and her booty hole is brown. That is a fact.
Hanging around.
She set some parameters around her.
Hanging out with BBL jersey.
You disrespectful for that.
Yeah, Rusty. That's how she got famous. She made that song.
Picture, Danny. I hate you.
That's a crazy picture, bro. You hate it.
First one I saw.
Rusty a country boy. Rusty say a country boy. So he didn't know that.
Basically, Sexy Red is our generation's Madonna.
Yeah.
That's who she is, basically. I'm just gonna
say she's our generation's Madonna. Oh my God.
Sexy Red is if you took the talents of Prince. If you took the talents of Prince and Michael, right? And you put it inside of a brown booty hole. Huh?
I was being serious with mine.
That's what we got.
He's all right.
And you know what? And shout out to Sexy Red. I'm supporting all types of nonsense that when it comes to like wrestling, if it's going to make it more nonsensical, because that's when I feel like wrestling's at its best. Stone Cold walking around with a gun trying to shoot Kevin Nash, it will always be one of the greatest things in the world. When wrestling don't make sense, it's incredible. So I love this.
You know what's funny? And you know how usually when they get celebrities and they announce their accolations and stuff, all the awards they won, and NXT. I almost laughed when they said this. They said Sexy Red, she's nominated for 5 BET Awards.
Right. That's culture, baby. Let's go. That's hard. That's fire.
On the comments, like, damn, BET still a thing? Look, people was just like, man, I haven't watched BET Awards like in 20 years.
I haven't watched the BET Awards.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Yeah, this is Sexy Red. Yeah. Yeah. But
I'm not gonna play the song because it's probably gonna get us cut off. And this is Sexy Red. Her newest single, "Get It Sexy." The song bops. I ain't gonna hold you, but for them to have that level of ratchetness on NXT is kind of crazy to me. I would have never expected it, to be honest with you.
Somebody said the NXT locker room gonna smell like Black and Miles and I was like, yo. Let me stop. I'm gonna have an interview with Sexy Red down the line. Let me stop.
Remember when they had the Ball family on Raw? LaMelo Ball.
That's
like,
what
right,
I'm
right.
vibe I'm
Get it, Dad. Get it,
That's
Dad.
the only thing like that's kind of got me a little nervous. Just some shit like that where it's like,
this is live TV we talking about.
You never saw the Balls on wrestling again.
He said, beat his ass, nigga. I said, yo.
Like, yeah.
Oh,
I was like, did he forget that he's mic'd up?
Right.
Man, see, this is what the problem is.
I don't think I can unsee that, actually. She said she looked like a darker version of Sasha Banks in that video.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I can't unsee that. I can't unsee that now.
Wow. That fucked me up.
Me too. I truthfully don't know what's going on today.
Oh man,
that's okay. When she RKO's Lash Legend, there's gonna be some more Sasha Banks comparisons after that.
But on a very serious note, I'm totally okay with this. I'm honestly very okay with this.
Now, for the people that's not familiar with Sexy Red, of course they're gonna be some complaints, but look. Shawn Michaels is cooking in NXT right now. I'm just gonna let that man cook it. He thinks Sexy Red is going to
when he secures that Kendrick and Drake match. Let's go ahead and
man. That's what I'll start back watching NXT if he gets that.
Shawn is cooking. HBK is cooking right now. I'm not gonna hold you, but Sexy Red, like I said, she's big in the hip hop world right now. She's literally one of the biggest female artists out there right now. So her coming to NXT is going to bring a lot of new eyes on it. Again, I'm just concerned because this is live TV and this is Sexy Red. I'm really.
Well, they got that 3-second buffer. So,
man, that's why.
And it's pre-recorded. It's pre-recorded too.
I love.
It's pre-recorded too.
Scared watching.
She was here this week
again.
She was here this week, so it's gonna be next.
Oh,
week.
they already can edit.
Yeah, they already filmed it. They already filmed it. So
last week's was taped. The week before.
No, all of them are taped. All of them are taped.
No, they're not, bro.
Yes, they are.
They're
not live, man.
Shout out my man J Movie man.
The whatchamacallit, like
he goes to NXT every week in Orlando and sends us updates and whatnot. It's live. Sometimes
I heard she was already there last week, so that's why I'm just like, oh, okay.
She was probably there last week to prep her for that moment. Like, hey, look, we gonna put you on here, but
that's wild. It's oh man, I'm curious. Like I said, I'm just curious to see what's going to transpire. But what I'm hearing, from what I understand, because I know people that know people and whatnot, is she may be getting involved in this whole Trick and Lash Legend storyline.
Of course.
I don't know what type of situation. I don't know if it's going to lead to the pay-per-view and she's in somebody's corner or whatever. But yeah, I think this is the situation here. This is going to be a recurring thing apparently, or something that leads to something else.
Well, I will say one thing with this, the Trick being champion, because a lot of people were saying, it was too early, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying these little, storylines that's, straight out of the Attitude Era. The whole
Trick. I don't need Trick to defend the title every week. Like
who's your daddy storyline? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't need him to defend the title every week.
Exactly.
Let's get.
But the storylines he's having with Metaphor right now.
Let's get a black champ and then put him in a ghetto love feud with Sexy Red. Yeah, that's amazing.
You might, you know what?
Come on,
now that you put it like that. Now that you put it like that, that is kind of crazy.
You act like Edge wasn't in the storyline with Lita and come on now. Yeah, like we haven't seen this before.
Big shout out my man Trent Williams.
We've seen some insane things in wrestling.
Big shout out my man Trent Williams. I know he's a huge battle rap fan. Gnome 14 going down in Orlando in 2 weeks. I got to go down there. So more than likely I'll be running into Trick out there. And big shout out Tay-Rock and Chess and the Saga and DNA. They put up the House of Glory Friday night, jumping off the top rope on people and whatnot. It's crazy business. Shout out to URL. But overall, how y'all feeling about Sexy Red? Then we're going to move on. Coming to NXT, should I say.
I have no opinion because I'm too old to even be listening to her.
Sexy Red has done less harm on the world than Logan Paul. So,
oh my gosh,
Sexy Red has done less harm. Sexy Red has done far less harm in the world than Logan Paul has.
Actually, I don't think so.
No.
Did you see that? Did you see that video of that little girl that said what she want to be when she grow up? And she said pregnant.
Yes.
I blame Sexy Red.
Pound Town. Yeah, she made
Pound
Town. That's enough damage right there. That's enough damage. Pound Town.
Was Logan the one that was filming the dead body in the woods in Japan?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's all I wanted to know. We can go on to the next topic.
I'm about to say, I call it a tie. Both of them need to be gone, but that's just me.
So they're both terrible humans.
Oh my gosh.
All right, next, and this is going to be the major part of the show. Everybody in the comments, we need y'all input on this too. AEW's Double or Nothing is going down here in a couple hours. Big card, huge card. They even added a new match onto it last night. We need y'all predictions. We're gonna run down match by match, and we're gonna let y'all let us know who y'all got winning. And we're gonna, of course, everybody up here is gonna let y'all know who we got winning. We're gonna start off with what I assume is gonna be the curtain jerker. Orange Cassidy versus Trent Beretta. First off, how y'all feeling about this match?
They've already had it before, so why are we getting it again?
I guess to blow off the
pre-show, right?
rivalry. Main card.
It's main card. Wow.
Okay. If I'm not mistaken,
then something needs to happen
in the main card.
Then something is going to happen in that. I mean, I don't know why they have it.
He about to take a nap. Brady said he's got Orange Cassidy winning. I think I go with Trent Beretta winning, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going with Trent.
I think the heel needs a win in this situation.
Yeah.
I'm going with Orange. Trent been dogging them too much lately, so you got to give it that orange flavor on them.
I agree with that. Fully agree with that. Who you got, Von?
I'm gonna go with Trent. I like when bad guys win. Even though, like y'all said, I don't understand why I need to see this match again. But if it's to blow off, then let it be. But Trent.
But I do really feel like they have to cook this match because otherwise, it's the point of the other matches. You know what I mean? This has to be something crazy going down in this match.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got? Did you call Malik? Who you got?
I got Trent too. You go ahead. Okay. Yeah, I got Trent.
All right. Next match, there's no particular order. I don't know exactly what order they're going to be running matches and whatnot. But this is one of the matches I'm really looking forward to because I've been enjoying Adam Copeland taking on the whole House of Black alone, and this is the match has been leading up to anyway. But a barbed wire steel cage match, yeah, one of them ones. I feel like it's going to be one of them ones. Sick. Exactly. Let's get violent. Let's get extra violent tonight, y'all.
Man, I think Malachi gets his first single championship in AEW.
You think so?
I think so too.
You think
I think it's. I'm glad he's getting a run.
Yeah.
You know, it's been so long since I've been able to appreciate his work because it's just felt like he isn't, appreciated anywhere he goes. But I'm glad he's getting a run right now.
Who, Edge? Oh, but Black.
No,
I was about to say Edge ain't been appreciated.
No, nobody ever appreciates multiple Hall of Famer Edge.
Look, this is how you know he wasn't getting appreciated in WWE. He took the one thing that made him unique in WWE was his entrance. You know, the thing where he rises up. Vince took that away for no reason. So yeah, oh man, that still makes me upset how they did him. They repackaged him. He was coming out with a new
cool
gimmick.
Thing I do.
They had a new storyline for him, background. 2 weeks later, got cut. I'm like, what? What was the point of doing all that? It just didn't make no sense.
I think I'm gonna go. I want to be honest with you. I do want to go with Cope because I am enjoying his TNT Championship run, and he's doing what Brian Daniels is doing right now. It's a retirement run. He's having his dream matches, doing the craziest shit he can before he calls it quits. I get it. I don't want to see that. It makes more sense with the open challenges with the TNT Championship. It doesn't make sense with no title for him to be doing open random, open random matches. But yes, if I had to choose a winner, Black is going to beat his ass. Yes.
I think Copeland, yeah, like you said, I like these matches. Putting over young talent too. But one match I want to see them running back, and they already had it was an open challenge. It was Matt Cardona. I want to see them run that back on the pay per view. Because that came to a shock when he came back to AEW.
Hold on,
I think
is Brady? Are you saying that the House of Black?
Oh, you didn't.
Cope is going to join House of Black. You think?
No, you didn't see that last night. That if Cope said if he wins, he gets the House of Black.
Oh, snap.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes,
that's fire.
Oh, the Brood 2.0.
That's
3.0 technically, but yeah, the Brood
Judgment Day 2.0.
Nah, brother.
Yo, that would be incredible. Actually, I'm here for that.
Yeah, give me Copeland now. Yeah,
exactly.
I'll take Edge. Yep.
I guess too. My whole thing is he doesn't need the title, because he still can have the dream matches, and just to have him join the House of Black for a little while, then he breaks away. So that's why I'm. And Malachi, like y'all said, Malachi has not had that singles run that he should have had a long time ago.
I agree. I totally agree.
NXT run was all right.
I was hoping he would go back to WWE. To be honest with you, I thought
he would. Well, his contract is almost up too.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think that's probably why Copeland might win. Is because we've been hearing the Malachi Black contract thing for a minute, so I get
right
when I see it, like, whatever. But if the news is true, Triple H running shit now. If I'm Malachi Black, I'm going back.
Look. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to this one AEW star. But he's been making an appearance on WWE TV, frequently. And I'm like, I think this guy's trying to make a play. Keith Lee. This is the second time I've been seeing him backstage. And his last time, you see him coming, and he looks at the camera, goes back, then comes back into the camera view. I'm like, this is Keith Lee. This was last week, I believe. It was either this week on Raw or it was last week on SmackDown that he did.
No way.
He made another appearance. It was matter of fact, it's one like Raw Talk or after the show. I forgot who they was interviewing, and you should see him going backstage, just walking across the camera. Then he comes back in camera view, then walks back. I was just like, oh, this dude trying to get fired. He trying to make his play to WWE real quick. I was like, man. You remember we saw him at the what was it?
The Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he did. We saw him walking. I was just like, man.
Yo, I'm have to go find this because he's tweaking. Like, can't they?
And the way he can get away with it because his wife is there.
Yeah, his wife is there. Yeah, so.
But to walk off camera then back on the
yes, that was hilarious, man. I was like,
oh, you didn't see me, didn't you?
Matter of fact, my friend, he sent me the video. I'm gonna see who the interview was talking about. It was fun. I was like, oh my gosh.
Meanwhile, let's move to the next match too. They just added this match to the card last night. I like this. Bang Bang Gang versus Death Triangle. This is going to be another banger, I feel like. And I got word that we may get a surprise return from Juice Robinson tonight, too.
Yeah, that's what I heard, too.
Death Triangle is one of my favorite trios in wrestling, easily. Incredible. Either one of them could put on an incredible 5-star match. You know what I mean? And then when they together, it's always some innovative shit, But if Juice Robinson is coming back, I say Bang Bang Gang is going over. Not clean, not a clean win, obviously, but they're gonna retain their trios championship.
Oh yeah, definitely Bang Bang Gang. Even if Juice doesn't show up, they just won and hooked up the titles, so I really have a hard time seeing them drop it.
Rusty says he thinks Death Triangle's going to get the win with the help from the Acclaim.
Now, the Acclaim, nobody ain't think about the Acclaim anymore. Except for that fire rap. I have to give him that fire rap last night. It was stupid.
Oh, I gotta hear that.
I missed Collision, man. I'm going to have to go check.
I couldn't believe he got away with that one.
He's been getting away with a lot of stuff. But
yeah.
And he only got in trouble one time. That just amazes me. But
Big shout out to Max Caster too, because he can actually rap. He was at the Battle Rumble event with Mega Ran and them down in Tampa, and he performed a few of his original songs. Boy got bars. He was actually freestyling in the night too with DNA and AJ Francis and a few more people, but he was cooking. Like he's good. He's really good. He should jump in that URL ring too. Actually, I think that would be dope. Who you got winning, Malik?
Pentagon, my guy. So I'm going with them.
Penafade. Shout out to OTR, man. they wasn't outside. Who you got, Bob?
I'm going Death Triangle.
Death Triangle. Yeah.
But I don't think if the Acclaim does anything, I don't. Like you said, I don't care. But
all right, let's push forward. The next match on the card. Another banger, y'all. This is one I'm kind of looking forward to tonight. Will Ospreay versus Roderick Strong for the AEW International Championship. How we feeling, boys?
Somebody got to die in this match.
Oh, man.
You know what? No lie.
You die. Like, that's going to be the move.
This match is going to be interesting because I think after this match, I think I'll get a clearer picture of what they're going to do for All In.
Yeah, facts.
If Roger Strong wins, then yeah, I can see them doing Swerve and Ospreay, and I'm going to hate that so much because it's just like, why put the title on Swerve? But if Will Ospreay wins this match, we might not see Swerve and Ospreay on All In. I'm just hoping that, I hope I'm wrong because I do not want to see Swerve lose that title at All In.
I don't either, be honest with you, but to be completely honest, I'm not really feeling Swerve's title run right now.
But whose fault is that? That's TK's fault.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
It's straight up his fault because I was this conversation the other day with my friend is how you gonna have a AEW champion in his hometown? He does a main event. He's on the middle of the card, and it's just the way they treat him. You know, like with WWE, you know how you can tell when a champion is gonna have a good run or not is if you see him every week, he's defending the title every week. And like you saw with Kofi, you already knew how his title run was going. Like the first 2 weeks of him having the title, you already knew what they were going to do with him. And it's just like they're not treating Swerve like a champion. Like I think how long he's been champion? Like almost 2 months. He's only main evented I think one show, one Dynamite,
which is kind of crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It's TK's fault. Because now that you haven't it's like they're focused on the elite storyline more than they are the champion.
Well, I mean, that happens in wrestling, though. If it's a hot thing, you know what I mean, then that's what we need to focus on.
But it doesn't matter with the hot thing.
And the thing is, they're trying to get him to the next event. Right now, they know Christian and him as well as it should draw money. It's not. They don't feel as hot. That's why I think Ospreay is going to win the international championship, so they can because Will is just on another level right now, and you do not want to rush him to the championship. That's where I think where they messed up with Swerve. They put the title on him too soon.
I don't think it was too soon. Because remember, the whole year, he was facing people like Daniel Bryan, John Moxley. He was straight up losing. He was straight up losing. Then when he became hot, I got, it was one of those things like Kofi Mania. Can't really ignore it.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make it go longer. Because look what they did with Hangman's title run. They had him lose, went down a dark path. Then a year later, they finally gave him the title, and it went over a lot stronger.
Oh, they had choice to give him the title. No, because whatchamacallit got injured. Well, that's the only reason why they gave him the title belt.
And you got so many different contenders that are hot. you don't want to rush it. That's for me the problem with AEW sometimes. They're whatever the fans say, do, they automatically do. And you can't do that. So you got to let it breathe.
I'll say, like, I'll be honest with you. His title run, Cody's title run, very similar in my opinion, in the sense that the fans really wanted it. And then you get it, and it's a moment. It's like, oh shit, my guy did it, But then it's like, all right, now what?
That's a great point. I was just about to mention that.
What's a good title?
I didn't want to bring WWE back up, but I was just about to say, like, it reminds me of the Cody run. Because, yeah, it was a great moment, but now it's like everything that we've seen from Cody is kind of like falling flat.
So
from here?
Hey, hold on. Somebody got a TV or something on in the background?
Yeah, just a second. I'll be right
back. Is there an example of like a good like way that they could fix either of those type of runs? Because like
meaningful.
What do you think is missing?
Meaningful feuds, meaningful matches. Like not just you got attacked though. Hey, bro, never tell her the TV's fine, bro. Save yourself.
What y'all talk about Swerve again? No.
We talk
about Sexy Red.
We talking about you taking the chair shot, bro.
You all right?
What?
Hey, bro, blink twice if you good.
Taking a what?
Well, it sounded like they was giving you hands and feet over there. I didn't know what happened to you.
Oh no. Nah, my bad.
Turn your shit
down. Yo, funny. But
bro, they in the chat going.
Oh, good. I was like, damn. Tell a big dude. I was like, what the hell on the other side of the door? They put him out in 3.
Sometimes you gotta say with your chest, man. But yeah.
On the other side of the door.
Little children don't listen. They want to do what they want. So you gotta tell them, like, hey. let me get your mom. No, step kids. Hey, let me get your mom. That was funny, but yeah. What your mom tell you to do again? No, but
damn, what match? The international champ, Roger Strong, Will Ospreay. No, we were talking about the comparisons to Cody and what get back on track.
Yeah, I was saying what would fix Swerve's title run.
Well, I think he gets back into the main event, and they put more emphasis behind it. Right now, it's like, I hate to say it, but it's like an afterthought. And like I said, and the reason I think it feels that way because Christian Cage was gone, and then he just popped up for out the blue, and they automatically giving him a title shot.
That is AEW and WWE's issue with their champions right now. Cody and Swerve are suffering from that same thing. It's like, oh, this guy, he's around. He got nothing to do. He gets a title match. Like I feel like champions have to have meaningful storylines. Why does he get this title match? Build it up.
I agree with that to a certain extent, but then, so if we're taking, wrestling as like a legit combat sport, right? Mm-hmm. You know how in boxing, you don't always fight the number one contender. Okay. There's sometimes they just throw a person in there just to, build up the record. So that's why I think wrestling, they do that, like out of nowhere. You get like with AEW, they give them a eliminator match, not for the title, but they give them an opportunity to fight for the title. But WWE, they take somebody that's not doing something, and they just, like, they would take like a Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler would, fight for the championship, even though he was on a losing streak. They just,
But
so it's just,
my biggest issue with that though is it's too predictable. We know they're not gonna win.
You don't know that every now and then they might throw a curveball. Like, who thought X-Pac was gonna beat Razor Ramon? Who would have thought that? I'm just saying, who would have thought that? Who would have thought
Carmelo Hayes would have beat Cody?
Who would have thought Santino Marella would have beat Umaga? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Every now and then they throw a curveball.
But not for a championship. Not for a major championship. Not for
Santino beat Umaga for the IC title.
Hold on. Okay, so
Leon Ruff beat Roderick Strong for the North American Championship.
By your standards right now, you're telling me that it was possible for Logan Paul to take the World Heavyweight Championship from this man that chased that championship for the last 2 years or 3 years.
Any given Sunday.
Hell yeah, because he'd have turned that shit to the Prime Championship belt. He'd have defended that shit.
Exactly.
A whole bunch of human rights violations. He was going to do whatever. Now,
people would have looked stupid if he did, though. People would have looked stupid if that happened, though.
We're going to get back to the AEW stuff in a second, but I do want to say this. During that Logan-Cody match, I was literally thinking to myself that Logan, I see him with the World Heavyweight Championship, and I do see Prime logos on the side plates. I predict Logan holding a major championship before 2025 is out.
Oh God!
I'm gonna go on the championship belt is crazy.
He's gonna do. I mean, where the side plates are, where they keep the I think that's what he's gonna do. I really do.
Well, I see them doing that with the World Heavyweight Championship. They're not gonna do it.
Yeah, he's gonna win a World Heavyweight Championship. Not undisputed. Okay. But I see before 2025 is out, Logan Paul will be World Heavyweight Champion.
I can see that.
I don't understand. One thing with the this is a small gripe I have. That belt can't be undisputed if there's another champion. That's not what the word. That's not what an undisputed champion
is. How long have you been watching WWE?
I'm just saying it's been a while.
I'm just saying.
The rules of boxing, for an undisputed champion, there's a dispute because there's another champion. So
you make sense, but how long have you watched WWE?
The formation of that belt that's what I'm saying, is the undisputed. You took two championship belts and put it together. They had to force them to make another belt. So
it's crazy.
Technically,
unless they're admitting that the World Heavyweight Championship isn't on the same level as the other championship.
They admitted it when Triple H created it.
Okay, well then that's good.
All right.
So yeah, Logan Paul can have that belt then. That belt don't matter.
Well, we all know that the undisputed title and the World Heavyweight channel is really not the same. So it's just like the World Heavyweight is like kind of like a secondary title.
It's a BET award.
Just
crazy. That's crazy. That's legit crazy.
I didn't win the Grammy, but hey, I got that BET award. Though.
That's wild. Look, I don't have a Grammy, but I won 5 BET awards.
Oh God!
Look, side quest. Look. I would hate to be like a artist or an actor, because when they announce you be like, 5-time nominated. I'm like, dang. Like I would hate to until you win an award, then you're an award winner. But they be like, he was nominated for 5 times, but he hasn't won nothing.
I'm a 5-time North Carolina music
5-time loser.
5 times.
Yeah, basically, yeah. When they die,
y'all really times. Y'all gotta chill. I'm 5 times.
I can count 5 times somebody was better than him.
I'm 5 times
exactly
DJ of the Year nominee. So chill on that. Y'all
don't you feel like every time somebody announces you, like, damn, I did lose 3 times.
Killing me right now.
Like I hate that. Just like Randy Orton is a 14-time World Heavyweight Champion, but damn, he lost that title 14 times.
Yeah, his ass beat 14 times. 14-time ass whooping recipient.
All right, let's reel it back in. Who y'all got in this match? Roger Strong, Will Ospreay. Who's getting the win?
Will
with the win.
Yeah, I hope Will. So
I think Roderick's got it.
Did Will win his last big match?
Oh yeah, he hasn't lost any.
He's been winning everything. Man.
He hasn't lost. It ain't gonna be the Roderick Strong.
Exactly.
Will.
That's why I think today is the day he gets his first taste of defeat in the AEW. I really do.
I got Will.
Roger, did he win that that gauntlet match?
Yeah. All the time after
you won that.
I got Will.
Adam.
Hey, and I was about to say, low key, that is one of my favorite things from Roger Strong yelling people's names. I love that
shit. I hate it so much. It makes me not want to take him serious. But then when he gets in the ring, it's like, all right, that's why.
Then he start putting on the glasses.
That's why it works.
Adam. The neck brace he rolled.
Nasty business.
Look, people used to think they used to compare Roger Strong to like a Lance Armstrong or Dean Malenko with no personality. This dude's showing a lot of personality these days.
That mustache had the power in it the whole All right, your next match for AEW Double or Nothing is for the TBS Championship. Is Willow Nightingale defending against Mercedes Moné.
Oh man, I've been waiting to talk about
My
this.
goats.
My goats. I'm gonna go ahead and start this off by saying Sasha Banks had an interview the other day saying that she's the best women's wrestler in the world.
Who's better than her?
Who's better than Sasha?
That's a lot.
A lot.
No. Let's name the accomplishments. See, that's what y'all. Oh, okay.
Io Sky is better. Fucking Asuka.
You brought out Io Sky just to shit on me, because you know how much I love Io Sky.
Look. Can Io go 60 minutes? Can Io go 60 minutes in the ring?
Given the opportunity,
Can you put? Has Io ever did an Iron Woman match?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Nah.
Not in WWE, maybe.
Nah.
But if given the opportunity, yes, she absolutely could.
Nah.
Yeah, for sure.
Sasha Banks put a whole company on her back.
Why she ain't done that shit with AEW yet then?
Come on now.
Because she's been like less than mid.
The Sasha hate is unridiculous. You know what? I think.
Hold on. First off, you're the best wrestler in the world. You're the best women's wrestler in the world going for the mid-card championship right now.
Because now
hold on, that's we can't help your booking sometimes.
You can't help your booking.
No.
You're the best wrestler in the world. You're the CEO. You make
Here's the thing with that. It was an instant feud there because Willow heard it. So that was easy.
That's low hanging fruit. They should have held that rivalry.
Well, and the reason why, because they don't want to mess with timeless Tony Storm yet.
Exactly.
So you can't mess with that. So let that sit there and continue doing the popularity it's doing, and give CEO a title. She's going to win this. It's not because she's the best in the world. It's because they pay her the most in the world. Exactly. That's the reason.
And how can you be a Grand Slam champion if you can't go for the mid-card title? I mean, come on now. You got to go for the titles.
I guess.
You got to start somewhere. But you got to ease your way in.
I think Willow is going to win, and Willow's going to turn full heel. I think this is
turning Willow heel is going to be like when they first turned Bailey heel. It's going to take some time to get used to it. Yeah, it's going to take for that to work. I still don't agree with them turning Bailey heel, but that's just me.
Brady is wilding in these comments.
Brady is a hater. I don't know if you know that or not. He hates on me every time I bring up Ricochet and Will Ospreay. I always say Ricochet was the better wrestler. He thinks,
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I remember that tape.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We go at it. So
I'm gonna hold your back on the Sasha. On the Sasha take, I'm gonna hold you back. She's the best women's wrestler in the world. But you ain't never gonna tell me what that bald nigga is doing.
Look.
Ain't never gonna convince me about that bald nigga, bro.
If Will Ospreay was in the WWE right now with Ricochet, who would have the better career? It's easy to say. If Ricochet was in AEW, Ricochet would be a 3-time AEW champion right now.
You telling me Will Ospreay got enough sense to not stand on the ship that was sinking until the captain got changed? That's it. Will Ospreay had enough sense to see the ship where the captain was a sexual assaulter and abuser and was like, I don't need to stand on that shit.
Look, according to Triple H, Will Ospreay didn't want to put in the hard work. Will Ospreay didn't want to put in the hard work. So hey,
I mean,
he didn't want to
do
the
hard work in 2012 WWE. That nigga would have been fighting. He'll been fighting Dolph Ziggler at the bottom of the card for 14 weeks straight, and nobody would have known who the hell Will Ospreay is if he went over there during that maniac's reign.
I actually disagree.
Exactly. But they do know who Ricochet is, though.
I believe that Will Ospreay would have been probably one of the top tier Intercontinental Championships in WWE. Intercontinental Champions in WWE.
But what does that say? Whatchamacallit, Dolph Ziggler is like an 8-time championship, but what did that give Dolph Ziggler?
8-time loser.
Intercontinental Champions in my opinion.
Just because you're an 8-time
ass whooping recipient. I don't care.
Just because you're an 8-time IC championship winner, 4-time tag team championship, 3-time US champ don't mean nothing until you get that.
Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, some of the best Intercontinental champions we've ever had.
Yeah.
And I think Will Ospreay, if he would have been WWE, he would have been one of those. He would have been in that tier with them.
I'm glad he never went there.
Will Ospreay ain't no Prince Puma. That's all I'm gonna say. He ain't Prince Puma.
Yeah, he's no speed champion. You right about that.
And Prince Puma ain't even Prince Puma.
You right about that.
You right about that too, Professor Bear. Prince Puma, Ricochet is not Prince Puma.
Ricochet is Prince Puma.
and in reality, yes. But in ring, no, not at all.
Again, but you can't. You blaming the booking. I mean, but I'm just going off of what I've seen from each person. Ricochet is the better wrestler. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I mean,
y'all basing your opinions on the booking. Well, Ricochet doesn't have control over the booking.
What I'm saying is everybody have their opinion. Just because some of them are wrong don't mean a lot. But I'm just saying.
Can you send me the Ricochet match that got you like in this opinion?
It's probably him versus Ospreay.
Nah, I'm like the veterans. So, I hated that match, actually. No, I didn't hate that match, but nah.
That's crazy.
All of his matches in each other, bro.
There you go, right there, Brady, because that is what made me a lifetime. I mean, I was already an Ospreay fan, but that match with Bryan Danielson was next level.
Yeah, that was good. It was a good match.
I don't think Ricochet.
I'm gonna put this way.
Ricochet can have a caliber match.
With this with Brady.
That was good.
No. This is the thing with Brady. Every time Will Ospreay has a match, Brady says that was match of the year. So I can't take him serious,
I can agree.
Because every time Will Ospreay has a match,
he's chopping himself every match, Paul.
Oh yeah.
No. Like, what was his
every match?
Nothing. Never mind.
Who did he face at Dynasty?
Dynasty.
Danielson. That was Danielson.
That was Danielson. Who was Who was the one before
Takeshita.
Takeshita.
Yeah.
So that Takeshita match, he said that was the match of the year. I was like, that match wasn't better than the first Daniel Bryan Ospreay match.
There wasn't hold on. That didn't happen in 2024 though. It didn't.
Damn, everybody got quiet on that one.
Takeshita was Ospreay's first AEW match this year at Revolution.
Yeah.
No, but they fought in I'm saying New Japan. Didn't they fight in New Japan?
No, they've never fought. That was their first.
But they fought twice. But they fought twice though.
No, they didn't.
Are you sure? I could have sworn Daniel Bryan. No, I could have sworn Daniel Bryan and Will Ospreay fought twice.
No,
Dynasty was the only match.
Yeah, that was their first and only.
If you know in the comments, let us know because
I could have sworn they fought in New Japan.
Nope. Well, who he fought in New Japan was a member of the Elite, the Rainmaker. That's who he fought.
Okada. Yeah. He did fight Okada over there.
Wasn't that an open door though? Okay, all right.
That was their only match.
Yes. Yeah, too. Okay, all right. I take that word for it.
But yeah, that and I could say that about Ospreay. Literally every match he's had so far is like, damn, that just topped the last one. So yeah, he's match of the year. Like each match he's had could be a match of the year contender so far. Like it's been that good.
The same with Sasha Banks.
Right.
To lead that,
she ain't had a match this year.
No,
y'all work for Dave Meltzer. Y'all work for Dave Meltzer. Giving these people 5-star matches. I swear, but all right.
Look, so the
Sasha Banks is gonna win this one either way.
You got Mercedes.
Yeah.
Who you got, Malik?
Give me Willow, man. Oh, crazy.
Oh God.
Shit. Give me Willow.
Who you got, Bear?
Oh, Sasha
Vaughn. Who you got?
I got Sasha. I'm going Miss Mercedes. Come on the pod. Just interview with me because other niggas be hating. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. They be hating, man. They hate greatness.
Best in the world is crazy.
It's wild.
I get her mind state, and I ain't mad at that. Again, I understand why she's having the run she's having because she hadn't been able to wrestle. She just got cleared and all that. So, she's going to show why she's one of the best women wrestlers out there.
But
her and Willow are going to do it up.
People have a problem when Sasha said, but when Chris Jericho still said,
nobody believes
silence.
Exactly.
Silence, though. Silence. But when Chris Jericho still says that after 30 years in the business, people are like, well, yeah, he might be the greatest,
No.
Always reinventing himself.
Nobody says that.
He's the FTW champion. He's the FTW. He must be the best in the world. You know.
Who the fuck is he the FTW champion? That's crazy.
Y'all say that with Roman. Roman must be the best champion in the world.
For Mercedes to say that she's the best women's wrestler in the world, to me, it feels like it's it's shitting on her past opponents. Like, it takes two in that ring to have a good match. You know what I mean? So you're telling me?
Oh no, hell no!
Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay.
What I'm saying
is,
you
cook a little bit, but you was
what else is she supposed to say?
Can I finish?
Am I supposed to say? I'm like,
y'all didn't even let me get to the point for y'all start.
Yeah, let me get to the point.
All right, you say you're the best women's wrestler in the world. That to me, that's saying that Bayley had no hand in that match being good. That NXT Brooklyn match being good. It's telling me that your opponents didn't have anything in that. So you can't do that.
So wait a minute. But Bryan Danielson clearly says that every time he's the best in the world. Now, and that doesn't mean he's
damn sure to say he was the best in the world.
I have not seen a match that Sasha Banks has had that is exciting as anything that Bryan Danielson has done in AEW.
But you crazy, you wild.
But here's the thing about it:
Sasha is Charlotte in the Hell in a Cell.
Great match. But you know what? I'm not even going to put the Ospreay Danielson up there because that's here compared to that Hell in a Cell match. Come on, man.
Oh man! Now look, I was rocking with you before, but you cannot take away from someone feeling like they're the best in the world when they put matches on match on match. Now the reason why people want to hate on her right now because she was out for a year and they don't remember what she did. Now, whether I like Sasha or don't, or Mercedes, the fact is she is one of the best women's wrestlers in the world. She just has to show it.
She's one of the best in ring and on the microphone. She's one of the best performers in pro wrestling. I agree with that.
Like, what do you want her to say? I'm the top five?
I'm one of the best. Don't call
I'm number 5 of the best in the world.
There's so many people better than her. Is what my point. Is what I'm.
There's 2 more people in this company that's better than me. That's what you want her to say. Like, come on now.
I like Britt Baker better than Sasha Banks. To be honest with
you. Oh man, come on.
I'm gonna just put.
What's the next match on the card?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, there you go. Let's go.
What's the next match on the
card? Since we talk about the other greatest in the world, let's talk about Jericho, Hook, and Shibata. For the whatever the fuck this is championship.
For the world title.
This is the who gives a fuck belt in the I don't give a fuck land.
I put some respect on
the goddamn card.
I have some respect on that. Zero interest in this match or anything Jericho has going on.
I fuck with Hook though.
I do too.
I need Hook to just join Chase U at this point. Nah, you don't want that.
That might actually happen. I would love to see that.
I'd like him to be the bad kid in class in Chase U.
I can see that. Yes,
actually, that would help Chase U. I'm here for
it.
My bad.
He just sitting in the back eating chips.
I can't even hate. That was good.
Hire me. I can
let you cook. My bad.
I still want to know, Chris Jericho. Where was your wife on January 6th?
That's great.
His wife was in there rummaging through Nancy Pelosi's shit.
Wearing Nancy Pelosi lip gloss right now.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna help y'all because y'all part of the team. Jericho, that I told them to say it, so when you could do an interview with them, I told them to say it. So
I want the fucking Chris Jericho interview. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't give a fuck. Keep his saggy ass where the fuck he at. The fuck about the Chris Jericho interview.
Pat Chris Jericho up, man. Los, what's going on, my boy? And yeah, fully agree, Brady. Yeah, Hook definitely needs to go to WWR.
What? WWR? I was like WWR. What?
Oh man, but yeah, this match, I'll be honest.
He's made up a brand to send that nigga to.
I don't care who wins this match, to be honest with you, man. I really don't. This is just.
This is definitely the bathroom break.
Why is this not on the pre-show?
Because it's Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Look, I'll be why you paying this dude millions of dollars to be on the pre-show, so you gotta put him on the main card.
This is nasty business.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a 3-way draw.
Yeah. I can tell you who's gonna lose this match. The fans.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. I'm good.
Oh man. Next match on the card: Timeless Toni Storm versus Serena Deeb for the AEW Women's Championship.
I'm talking about wrestling.
This is going to be a good match. Serena Deeb she's female Bryan Danielson. She puts on some technical ass matches. Sometimes I'm gonna be direct right now. I hope Johnny Dirt Sheet is not watching this, but sometimes that technical shit does bore me.
The what?
The technical, like real super technical holds and whatnot. It kind of bores me sometimes.
You know what?
There you go.
You know what? I'm about to turn heel right now. When I was a young lad, watching wrestling, I felt the same way. But then I grew up. But I was playing. I'll just play with you. But no, yeah. Technical wrestling back in the day, they used to bore me too. But now,
slander ever.
I know, yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like I didn't appreciate like William Regal and Fit Finlay back in the day, but now I do. So But,
John,
yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man.
but like now, my favorite style of wrestling.
Regal stretch. That's not
my favorite style of wrestling now is the European strong style. I love it because it's technical. You get a mix of the Japanese. I love it. That's why I love
I do like that because I like some of the technical stuff, but if it's an hour match, we're gonna get like 30, 45 minutes of that shit. And I like.
So you don't like that when Daniel Bryan be wrestling?
Sometimes, like I said, sometimes it gets a little boring. Like Ospreay made that match super exciting to me.
So do you like watching Gunther on wrestle?
Gunther just be beating the shit out of people.
This is why I was surprised that you didn't like Eddie Kingston. This is why I was surprised you didn't like Eddie.
People talk about the 5 moves of doom from Cena. Gunther has chop, clothesline, powerbomb, sleeper, hip toss. That's it.
Yeah, but they vicious, man.
Yes,
he makes it look good. That's why I like it. Eddie Kingston,
that machine gun slap, bruh. So look, I hate that. So I love Eddie Kingston, but I hate when he do that. That's worse than what's his name, Tonga Loa doing that. Y'all watch that video, Tonga Loa?
Oh, that was awful.
I was like, what are you doing?
And matter of fact, Brady, that's what I like about Gunther is he doesn't necessarily have a finisher.
He has a powerbomb. The powerbomb is
beat you up. His
finisher
beat your ass.
But he can use that clothesline. He can use a sleeper. He can use he uses the top rope splash sometimes.
Yeah.
The whole story he told behind that is my job is just to inflict pain. Whatever finishes you. I like that. It's this whole story to not having a finisher. That's psychology, bro. Gunther's been here before. But
that's Walter.
I don't like Eddie Kingston.
Walter. You're stupid.
That's Walter.
You're stupid.
I'm not a fan of Eddie Kingston's style of wrestling, but that match with Bryan Danielson at Revolution was incredible.
Oh yeah.
He did make me. And that is why I can say somebody like Bryan Danielson could lay a claim to best in the world because he made me like somebody that I don't like at all. That's why that's why I could say like there's never been a Sasha match where I like, oh, she made me like Bayley. I already fucked with Bayley. She made me. I mean, I don't know. That's just me.
I think this match is going to be very good, and we're going to get a chance to see Toni Storm's actual wrestling prowess.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
And I think you actually see a personality from Deebs now. It's like, oh wow, you have a personality. Okay, if you shown this earlier, more people would have fucked with you. But I think this is honestly, I think this is going to be the match of the night. It's going to steal, and Tony Storm's going to win. But Deeds is definitely going to bring that match where y'all going to. I think everybody will get so much more respect out of Deeds.
Mm-hmm. Real quick, we got a couple matches left, but the homie Malik got to slide out of here for a little bit. Malik, we appreciate you joining us today and everything.
That's not me.
Hold on,
that's not me.
Oh shit, my bad, Vaughn. It was fun. Look, I'm looking at the 3 chat right now. I'm about to kick Malik off the show.
They say, hey yo, Malik gonna get his ass out of here. But he got voted off the island.
Like, damn, I'm sorry for the Sasha comment. My bad.
So it's Vaughn that actually got the slide up out of here. Vaughn, we appreciate you joining the show. Even though you got some terrible takes with Sasha Banks.
God damn.
Nah, I'm playing. Of course, tell everybody where to find you and everything before you get out of here, Vaughn.
All right, y'all. Y'all can find me VONK252 all over social media. Snapchat VONK on air, but I don't be responding. Get out of here! It's crazy. I hate you, man. Sasha. If y'all hate black women, what Kendrick say to Drake? He hate black women. That's it. Because I guarantee if it was Charlotte mid-ass, never mind. Charlotte ain't never put on a good match. Shout out to y'all. But God bless y'all. If you really got beef with me, you can argue with yourself in my DMs. VONK252 on all social media. VONK on air. On Snapchat.
I'll see you in the group chat later, man.
Yeah, I'll see you in the group chat.
All right, bud. I get it. Oh man. Oh man. Brady is killing me in these comments, man. I'm telling you. So as far as this match, Tony Storm, Serena Deeb, I'm going with Tony with the win. I think Tony's gonna retain. Why is my wrist shining like that, bro? I got a fucking Ben 10 watch on. What was that about? That's weird. Next match, and it's honestly the one I'm looking forward to as well. Is that's an old graphic actually. They updated that match. I'm gonna go ahead and show it, but y'all know which match I'm referring to. Eddie Kingston got injured, obviously, and Darby Allin is taking his place. Darby Allin's gonna die tonight.
Whoa. This man just broke his foot, just got hit by a bus, and he's in bus, and he's wrestling
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Darby's dying. Yeah, he's because he's gonna do something. He's gonna do something spectacular in this match, and that might kill him.
I'm glad somebody said it. It
might kill him.
Take some time off, my boy.
AEW might get a strike on the network television because of this, allowing this man to wrestle.
The screen is just gonna randomly go black.
It's gonna go black.
And
oh my gosh! Oh,
because this
and they facing the Young Bucks too. Yeah,
Young Bucks and Jack Perry and Okada.
Oh my gosh! So Glass is gonna be involved. Oh no!
It's bad.
And it's gonna be real Glass too, not no sugar water Glass. Oh my gosh!
Cry about it.
If you wanted a way to write his ass off TV for a while, so he can.
Hey, you gonna write him off permanently? This is there for a while.
Bruh, his last match with Sting should have wrote him off for at least 6 months.
Bro, this was a couple weeks ago. This was just a couple weeks ago. This man got hit by.
And as I've stated, to get hit by a bus in New York City is crazy.
I'm sorry. This was actually it was a month ago, April 28th. April 28th. He got hit by a bus.
His Sting should have put him out with 6 months. That what? Oh my god.
He got hit by a bus because his foot was broken when he was trying to run across the street.
I'm sorry. God damn. It's just the way you said it. Oh my God.
Is anybody else in here? Have y'all been in New York? That's Captain.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I have. No way. Oh, because I can picture him. With a boat. Was he skateboarding?
That's my thing. He had to be on his skateboard piece shit.
With a broken foot.
There's no way.
Can you imagine? He's seeing a bus and trying to pick it up and trying to hop. Oh my God.
No way, Darby. Come on now. No way.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Darby, I hope you get safe tonight, man. I hope you're safe tonight.
Rusty, first and foremost, TK and his meth eyes is crazy.
That's wild.
Meth eyes is wild, bro. Rusty, you gotta relax in the comments, man.
I thought TK was a coke man myself, but okay.
He said meth eyes.
Meth is whack. Meth is cheap and whack. Tony's straight with that, you know. He's in love with the cocoa.
He said Darby's gonna steal the spotlight, definitely. Meth eyes. I'm stuck on that right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's crazy business. But as far as this match goes, gosh, man, Elite is gonna win, no question. But Darby, I'm gonna pray for Darby before this match. I'm so serious. I'm scared for this man's life. He don't know when to sit down. Man, and the fact that Tony Khan is like, Darby, we need you. Like the fact that he's calling him anyway after what this man been through in the last month and a half or 2 months. Give him a rest. You got so many people on your roster that would have loved to be in that match.
He's trying to keep him.
Man, they should have a catering brawl.
He might be saving Darby's life. Hey, nah, you need to come into work. Fuck climbing that.
Take Darby Allin out of this match and put Scorpio Sky in.
I'm here for Ricky Starks.
Man.
No, Ricky Starks, he's on a TK, messing with him.
Yeah, he trying to wait.
Ricky trying to go to WWE.
Yeah.
Man,
so they take him off TV.
Anybody could have been put in this match other than Darby. Darby needs some time to heal, man. This is crazy.
Man, I need to see how much it costs me to get life insurance on him because I can get rich real quick.
I really don't think Darby's medically cleared. There's no way he is. There's no way.
He can't be. He got hit by a bus.
The fact after the
with the foot injury
after Revolution, the ladder match, the glass spot.
Yes.
During the press conference backstage and whatnot, during the conference backstage and whatnot, somebody asked what's next or something, and TK was like, "Oh, well, Darby's got Jay White for the first time ever next week on Dynamite." Darby's like, "I do." I said, that's crazy. This man's whole back is split open still. He's bleeding on the chair right now.
And then that was supposed to be his last match before he went to climb Mount Everest.
It's about. He don't want him climbing Mount Everest, bro. I'm telling you,
this guy. He know he's gonna die climbing Mount Everest, man.
So he's trying to get all the matches he can before
he gonna climb Mount Everest and try to do a swan time off that shit or something. That's it for Darby Allin for good. Just curtain call on Darby Allin.
But and then we ain't even talking about Darby
around the arena.
Went on the skate thing with Tony Hawk with the broke foot.
He's crazy, bro. You got to protect this man from himself at some point.
Mm-hmm. That's why he at work. That's why he's at work. I see you, TK. It's all good.
Rusty said, I bet Claudio's upset because he's not the replacement to help his friend Bryan Danielson. He said they haven't seen Claudio since he walked out there on Bryan's promo. That's kind of a good point. You think he's going to pop up tonight and interfere? Pack Danielson up?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say because every other match with the BCC, they're on opposite sides. They flip so much, you just never know what they're going to do.
I would actually like to see Claudio come back and turn on Danielson because BCC's kind of been stale to me lately. Anyway, so I'd be okay with that. I just noticed that one of my graphics didn't pop up, so another match. This is a long ass pay-per-view. This about to be 8
12
hours.
matches.
Yeah, just like Dynasty. They love these long pay-per-views. I'm not complaining because Dynasty was nice.
Dynasty was
everybody hates on AEW because they have long pay-per-views. I'm about it. That's what the pay-per-views are supposed to be, long and enjoyable.
And big shout to, again, Johnny Dirt Sheet again. He brought up last night during our recap show that AEW, you get your money's worth.
Exactly.
You get your $50 worth from an AEW pay-per-view. A WWE pay-per-view, last night, it was what, 2.5 hours? If we would have had to pay $50, $60 like back in the day, I'd have been pissed.
Hit or miss. That's why I don't buy UFC pay-per-views no more.
Especially for like these, like the Saudi joints and these pay-per-views that are extremely predictable. I'll be so mad if I paid money for that. So,
well, LeBron James watches Stream East, so y'all ain't got to pay for nothing.
LeBron James bootlegging. Come on.
I ain't mad at him.
Rusty says it's gonna be. They say he's gonna hit Darby with a flamethrower. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
I believe.
Boy, if he goes through his phone,
I fully see it happening.
Well, he had one out on Wednesday, so.
Oh God. Oh
God.
Oh, that is true.
The Young Bucks might like their
like their.
They might like their fire, and kick super kick Darby in the face. That's gonna be wild. I'm surprised they haven't done that already.
They're gonna burst into flames. You're gonna see people running out with the.
I just saw a guy on the Indies. They did a spot. I think they lit a chair on fire. They hit the dude over the head with it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Whole body caught on fire. I was
like, yo. I saw that too. Yeah.
He was rolling. I was like, man.
The ref had to help put him out. Yeah.
All that for $20 in a hot dog. Wow. That's just wow. And some Bucky points. It's wild. What it is.
Oh my God. Woo. Who do y'all got winning the Anarchy in the Arena match, though?
Oh, that's.
I'm thinking Team AEW, and that's going to lead into the War Games match.
War Games.
Yeah, the
Blood and Guts.
Their version, Blood and Guts.
Oh, Blood and Guts. I got you. I think the Elite are winning because a heel win. I think we're going to get a heel win, and that's going to set something else down the line. This is my opinion on the build-up. Let the heels keep getting these wins. That way it makes it feel so much better when the faces come back in. But this is a swerve that I'm predicting. We get an MJF back tonight, and he's going to be the one to be the face of Team AEW going forward.
I think so.
I
thought we was going to MJF at SummerSlam, but okay,
no, that is not happening. Also, one more thing, if I could predict, I think we may be doing some slow singing after the end of this match. Darby, my brother.
Oh my God.
Darby, we love you. We love you, brother.
Let go. It's unnatural. No,
I got a strong feeling that we're gonna be saying some prayers and looking back on memories of Darby Allin a little bit later tonight. Earth was cool. I'm scared for this man. I really am. But I think Team Elite's going to take the W. But I think MJF is going to come back at the end of the pay-per-view tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Hold on, Rusty. Oh, that's fire. TK turns and sides with the Young Bucks. Becomes heel. I fuck with that. I actually really fuck with that.
I just don't want him on TV anymore.
Like I said, I'm still taking TK's word that he's not going to be a character on TV.
Right.
So it's just like
I don't think it's going to be like a permanent thing. I think it's just going to do something to help out or something.
I just hope not. I hope not, because it's just too damn predictable. It happens so much nowadays. Come on. Just take your ass in the back and cuss people out and hire people and send them to good catering.
And fear for your life, apparently. All right, I think that was
we get what?
See, you just like him. Look, damn.
What I do? What I do?
I was about to say, I cannot believe you ain't mentioned Swerve.
No, not yet, because I forgot one match before that too. I forgot the graphic for it. John Moxley versus Takeshita.
Oh, that's easy.
New Japan. What championship does he have? God,
he has the IWGP heavyweight title, right?
Yeah,
the main title.
But it's not going to be a title match; it's an eliminator
match. Yeah,
right. So that's easy. Takeshita is going to get that big win on pay-per-view.
You think so?
Yeah, just to get.
Hey, he needs it, and that's another thing I hate about AEW, because they dropped the ball quick. Like, I don't know how. Like, he has so much hype. And you know what? I blame it on that sudden heel turn. Mm-hmm. But, they still kept momentum up. But now it's just like the last 3 months, he hasn't been really doing anything.
Yeah.
And I hate, but.
Because that match he had with Ospreay was just so incredible. Yes. A great show. Even though he lost, is incredible showing for him, too. Like I said, it takes two to tango. You know what I mean? But I would expect the same type of run that Ospreay's been having after that after a match like that. So I feel like if that happened in WWE and WWE sees the fan reaction to that, he's getting a push after that immediately. But he hadn't been getting that at all. And
he hadn't lost. He hadn't lost since he lost to Takeshita.
Yeah,
Will
Ospreay.
Yeah, Ospreay. So, and this would
big win that he needs.
Yeah, and this would be probably a match in New Japan that would happen on the Forbidden Door. So I definitely think Takeshita is going to win this one.
He says he's coming up to the ring already bleeding or within 10 seconds.
Oh, stop this. I remember we used to have that bet how long before Moxley bleed. It was funny, man.
That's insane to me. But yeah, I think Takeshita. I feel like Takeshita needs this win. I'm calling Takeshita with a W over Moxley.
Yeah, I agree.
Same.
Word. All right, now we can go to the main event. The main event match: Swerve, Garments versus Christian Cage for the AEW World Championship. How we feeling about this match, boys?
Oh, definitely Swerve gonna kill him. If he goes on and sends Kill Switch to the grave, I'll be more than okay with it.
Just like Swerve said, it won't be the first time a West Coast rapper outed a fake father. So
from Canada.
From Canada. So
insane, bro.
Swerve that was. I'm with Swerve on this.
Give me 1 second. I got to step out.
Yeah. That. Oh, what you thinking, Malik?
I got Swerve winning, man. I'm gonna keep giving AEW a chance to because with the WWE thing, the reason why I'm not criticizing the Cody run is because I'm giving them a chance to cook. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and have the same faith that they're gonna do that with TK, because TK, he's one of the people that I honestly believe he actually listens to what the fans say on certain type of subjects. So if we're up here saying that we don't feel like Swerve is having this great type of title run, I don't see him just taking the title off of Swerve. Because Tony likes to be liked. Let's go ahead and keep it real. Tony likes to be liked. So I think it's best for him to just go ahead, keep the title on Swerve. I think shouldn't Christian do something with Edge down the line, like they tag team or something like that?
Right. It will take a lot to get them back together, though.
Well, they will. At the end, they will, because that's what he really wants.
Yeah.
And I guess, and Tevin can vouch for this. I'm one of the big sticklers. If you say something, stay on it. And why did they bring back the ratings if the ratings don't matter?
Right.
And I hate stuff like that. It's like if you're gonna do your separation, keep it separated. Don't keep letting them jump the show. But as a wrestling fan, I should know better, but I always fall for it. Always fall for it.
What I miss?
Just we were talking about Swerve winning, and I was saying that I'm a big proponent of if you're gonna say something, stick by it, and they don't. Like they said, the rankings matter.
Yeah, they brought the ranking. They brought the rankings back like 2 months ago, and they just threw it out the window again. It's like, come on.
Immediately.
Yeah, but that's because they booked themselves into a corner. Like, they weren't probably expecting Sasha to come back, so they was like, you know what, forget the rankings. We want Sasha to, go against Willow because that's a big match right there. Because remember, and I made a video about this. This is Sasha's first match back, and she already has a title match. That's wild. But
and like I said, I understand that they have history and whatnot, and that's why I said I feel like it was low hanging fruit. Same thing with like everybody expect Jade and Bianca. We're looking for that match, so I would have kept them apart for at least a year or two.
Exactly.
Just like I would have kept Willow and Sasha apart for a while. Then that's something you can get to. It's coming eventually. You know what I'm saying? But
But that also shows you a lot how they think about like somebody like Willow. Like, if Willow was in high like regards to like Sasha, they would hold it off. But like Willow winning against Sasha, that was like because Sasha got hurt, so they had to put the title on her.
Right.
They didn't meant for Willow to do that.
Well, two things with that too, because Julia Hart got hurt because they were gonna do the Julia and Sasha, but she was hurt and they had to get the title off of her. So it's easier to throw it on Willow and then you still have that story. So
matter of fact, they've been doing Willow dirty. I just not realizing this like Willow.
Oh, they keep doing her dirty.
They do her dirty.
Willow still come out with Chris Statlander?
Yeah. And
is she cleared, ain't she?
Yeah, she ain't been hurt. They just what they doing.
Just like Ricky Starks, he's not hurt, but he's off TV.
What I would have done with instead of having Sasha go right into the match with Willow for a title, it's plenty of opportunities they could have had her fight Chris Statlander first.
Exactly, but I think Chris is going to turn on Willow, and that's what they've been building to. Her and Stokely are going to just do Willow dirty, and then they'll feud.
I love this trio. I don't want them.
I love Stokely, man. That nigga
Stokely is funny, man.
It's funny as hell. He's got like the best Twitter page, man. Oh my god.
When he walked up at Eddie Kingston, he was like, "Hey man, I told you smell like Burger King and Newport cigarettes." Oh my. We cool.
Oh man. But yeah, as far as this main event or part of the main event, I guess it's gonna be the main event.
No,
like I said, this
No, the main event.
Wait, did you say this is the main event or co-main event?
No, the main event definitely the big brawl.
They're calling it the triple main event with the women's title match, that match, and the Anarchy in the Arena. This is triple main event.
So dirty. Okay.
But yeah, chances are Swerve is not going to be closing the pay-per-view out.
Oh no, there ain't no way.
That brings another point. I'm telling you, they doing dirty. It's
the
booking. It's not his title. It's the booking of his title. Right?
Well, no, and I would say this just to be fair. Every time they have the Anarchy in the Arena match, it always closes the show
because they do.
Always.
You're right. Yeah.
But I again, just the way this match was thrown together, like who just said it in the comments? Rusty just said it. Christian lost the I Quit match and now get a title shot. Like you just your last match was you holding a massive L, and then it's like, all right, on the.
But I will say this, and I meant to say this before. Bully Ray said this perfectly. Like when you have a uber baby face, right, and you making him a champ, like when we was talking about Hangman, he said if they're gonna put the belt on Hangman, they need to have a legit heel, a threat set up for him right away. And that's the problem. They haven't had a legitimate threat to Swerve, a heel. Mm-hmm. That's what, like, same with Cody.
Yeah,
after
exactly.
Roman, where do you go? Like, there's not a legitimate heel right there for him. Yeah, so I think that's the problem.
Well, I think too that we want it so fast. Sometimes you have to give the build up to that main threat. Like Gunther, he's going to be the threat to the world title. So I get why they're not moving too crazy with the world heavyweight championship, because Gunther is going to be the man. So,
but I get what you're saying there. But about like holding off. But you can hold off, but still introduce that big threat.
Right. No, I get you.
Afterwards. That's what I'm saying. They don't have to have in the ring.
Yeah. Right. And question. It's off subject though. Can I ask it? Mm-hmm. Was The Rock right
about what?
Him facing Roman instead of Cody and making us wait for Cody, since there's no legit threat for Cody?
No, he's not right, because nobody wanted to see The Rock. That's why nobody wanted to see that.
Been the main event for 40.
Forget about nobody wanting to see The Rock. Forget that. I'm just talking about the
point of his thought.
The point of him versus Roman and giving us Cody down the line to possibly form that new heel for Cody, instead of just giving us the moment right now.
No, because it had to happen at Mania. It had to happen at Mania.
Well, see, that's what I was going to say. You could not. It would have killed Cody if The Rock would have won, because everybody didn't care. Everybody wants Rock and Roman, but they didn't want it before Cody got his title run, and they don't need the title with them.
Exactly. Nobody want to see that for the title. You don't want to see Rock
because
for the title.
Because if Rock wins, everybody's going to be pissed because we got another champion that half shows up that the title won't be there again.
If it would have been Roman Rock at WrestleMania, Roman would have went over. They just needed to do this who's the real head of the bloodline situation to get it out of the way, just to move the bloodline story.
I agree. I
think Roman Rock to win that match.
Well, you know what's funny with the storyline in the future? I don't even think. Well, The Rock is going to be a part of it, but I don't even think The Rock is going to wrestle for the to be the head of the. I honestly think it's going to be between Roman and whoever they decide is going to be like the new, like either Jacob or Solo.
The Rock got his own belt. What you talking about?
He's not going to defend that.
Yeah, he is. They didn't introduce.
I don't think he's going to defend that.
They didn't introduce that for nothing.
I think this like they did. No, wait. I will give you this. Since The Rock had put it in the air years ago, you might get to see Roman and The Rock, but
that's been brewing for years already. Exactly. It's supposed to be 39's main event.
So I think we might get it, but again, I think whoever
the Cody shit this year, the way everything switched around and all the TKO and The Rock joining the board and all this and that changed everything.
Yes,
because now we probably won't be getting that Roman Rock match probably till Mania in 2026.
Oh. Breaking news. You hear it here first. Ricochet is expected to leave WWE when his contract expires this summer.
Yeah, I read that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, we going to run it back. Will Ospreay and Ricochet? See who's the number one. Oh, yes. Jesus.
Well, hey,
cook in AEW.
Hey,
he's doing great in WWE right now.
He didn't finish the whole story though. Mm-hmm. The whole story is he's leaving because his girlfriend is hotter than him in WWE. That's why.
Stop it!
I'm just
stop it.
Who do not like Samantha Irvin?
There's a lot of people that don't like her, but stop it.
Look, she's here, and here's Ricochet. And it's the truth.
It's facts. Sorry. He's speaking facts. I don't know. Look.
No facts detected.
Yeah, I like
that's why he's leaving.
No.
That's why he's leaving.
Sorry.
He's already a winner because of that. Samantha Irvin. But anyways. Man.
I'm kind of shocked about.
Why is everybody's contract expiring at the same time? It's like
and see, that's the thing about it too. That's why a lot of people got signed at a certain time, got renewed. That's why they said this year was going to be the big get to see wrestlers go back and forth.
Because Natalia, her contract ends up in like a couple weeks.
This week.
Becky, this week. Becky's too, if I'm not mistaken. And Becky's.
And
I think Becky's gonna resign. Yeah.
Becky. WWE dropped that trademark, trying to fight that trademark to get Big Time Bex and let it go. They just let it go like recently.
No,
last couple days.
She is signing. There's no way in the world she is not going to sign when her husband there, and she makes
exactly. And they just had a kid. Yeah, they're going to be together.
Listen, if AEW going to offer her the same money they offer Sasha, she going to AEW.
She ain't going.
They will have to offer the same amount of money they paid Will Ospreay.
And she gonna go. Seth gonna tell you, baby.
Not Will Ospreay. What's his name? Okada. They gonna have to pay her
the bag.
Now, Natalia, I hope she goes somewhere and people appreciate her talent. They just do not give her the respect she deserves. I hope she goes to TNA, honestly. And
I want her to go all over, like basically doing like what Mustafa Ali doing. Everybody. Matter of fact, what everybody since
Fun is wild, man.
Ricochet gonna go 3.2 assists. Yeah, crazy.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I want her to do what everybody that when they leave WWE do. Test the waters. Don't just stay at one place.
As much as everybody talks about Sasha Monet, the best thing that happened is she went out there, test the waters, and got them to pay more money. Oh God!
Natalia and TNA. Like when people talk about Naomi when she did that, Natalia will be a needle mover in TNA if she went there.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Man, can you imagine her going over to like somewhere in like Japan and Stardom? Come on now, man. Imagine.
So I'll put it in the group chat. I'll tell y'all after the show.
Imagine Natalia and NWA or something. Oh my God.
She should join her sister on OnlyFans.
Oh. Well, we already got some photos with them together, so
I would now honestly. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Y'all terrible.
That's TNA Plus right there for real.
Man, I would not be mad at that. But
Tyson Kidd was like, "No, we're not having that." Even though they do take pictures together, still, it's just
wilding right now.
I mean, she really don't need to do. She could make, but it's her. Have you seen her Instagram? It's basically OnlyFans.
Pretty
right?
She's just not new. It is basically
her and her sister.
Yeah, so. You know what? Big E dropped the ball on that one too. But
yeah, that's facts.
If I was there,
fumbled. He fumbled.
But hey, he picked it. I'm about to say he picked it up and ran. Got a nice run now going.
Yeah, he do.
But so that's pretty much it for the show today. Double or Nothing. We are gonna be doing a Double or Nothing recap show. The Dirt Sheet Radio recap team. Immediately after Double or Nothing goes off, we will be live recapping the show. Big shout again to my man Johnny Dirt Sheet. Big shout to the whole team, man. Like I said, we did the King of Queen recap last night. Good times, always good times with those guys. So make sure y'all tune in after the show, after Double or Nothing tonight in the Dirt Sheet Radio group on Facebook. It's like 150,000 wrestling fans in there. I said, there's actual wrestlers in there too. We noticed ODB is in there. She's in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm a fan. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. I see what you did there. But yeah, we're back tonight for the Double or Nothing recap show. Make sure y'all tune in for that. Other than that, make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at 3NT Wrestling. Make sure you follow me while you're at it at the Danny Ocean Show. A lot of cool stuff coming up. If you're in Tampa, I'll be down in your area this weekend. If you're in Orlando, I'll be out there the weekend after next. Look forward to seeing y'all out there. I'll give y'all details on that on my social media. Tap in with me. Malik, tell the people where to find you.
3T Wrestling, Dirt Sheet Radio, Matthew Malik Wilson, Instagram and Facebook. Also, baseball fans, MLB Bro. Our bros have been going crazy. Aaron Judge has been hitting home runs like crazy. Come get the best coverage on black baseball, MLBBro.com.
Boom. Professor Bear, tell people where to find you.
Man, you can find me on Facebook at the Wrestling Society Network. Definitely, if you have not got the app, I don't know why. It's free. We have so much going on. Plus, we signed a couple of new independent promotions. I can't speak on it yet, but it's coming. Y'all need to check it out. It is, y'all are gonna go crazy when y'all see it.
I actually just downloaded it. I got a new TV. It's got the Roku TV, so I went ahead and downloaded it too. So yeah, a lot of wrestling content up there. Make sure y'all download that Wrestling Society Network app for sure. Tevin, tell the people where to find you, brother.
Yeah, you can also find me on the Wrestling Society Facebook group, and follow me on YouTube at the Brass Ring 5203. Drop content basically every week, sometimes every day. Just go ahead, like, subscribe, follow me there. And yeah, download that WSN app. A lot of stuff on there, and it's not just wrestling related. You gotta. Don't we have some comedy stuff up there, Bear?
Oh yeah, we got comedy. We got we just put up new wrestling WWE movies.
You know what? I actually went up there when I was looking up there, and I saw the movie The Chaperone with Triple H up there. I forgot how awful that fucking movie was.
That's why he stopped acting. God. That's why he stopped acting.
Even the cover art, I was like, look at this dork.
Just like when he was talking to CM Punk, yeah, I've been in some couple movies too. Yeah, DVD like mine. Wait to DVD like mine.
Bro. Because this cover art had me in tears when I scrolled past it yesterday, y'all. I got to show y'all this real quick. Because what was...
the only good thing he's been in was Blade Trinity.
Blade, that's it.
That was the only good thing he was in.
Super facts. There it is.
Maybe now, but back,
look at this guy.
Bro, that's Photoshop as I don't know what. That's not even how he looked back then, but
it is.
This dorky ass face. This goofball.
Bro, yeah, that goofy. That's not even his face. Like, they airbrushed the hell out of the eyes.
Oh, man.
His nose is way bigger than that. This too. Stop.
Well, that's definitely James Ellsworth right there.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no, I've seen it, Rusty. It is fucking terrible. I didn't want to remember it. I forgot about it completely.
Yes. That's just like the Dragon Ball Evolution movie. We don't talk about it.
Oh, hold on, because I this is new to me. I've never seen this, and I gotta find it now. I just happened to look over and I saw this up there. They had a 3-pack of WWE movies for sale apparently somewhere, and I've never heard of this movie, and I feel like I need to find it now. If I can add it, shit, come on. Have y'all seen Bending the Rules with Edge and Jamie Kennedy?
We got it on the network.
I heard about it.
We got it on the network. I didn't know it was out.
I'm going to have to go watch it.
We got like so many different movies from wrestlers I didn't know did movies. It must have been so much garbage that, but I will say this. I watched 5 minutes of Breaking the Rules, and I said I might sit down and watch it. It was so bad that it looked funny.
Look, I don't know if y'all know how much stuff Big Show has actually been in.
He's been in a lot of shit.
Big Show's been in I didn't know until recently. Big Show was in the freaking the thong song with Cisco.
What?
He was in the music video.
Shut up.
He was in the music video.
No, no.
Yes.
No,
yes.
I'm about to look that up.
He was, bro.
He was. That's what I'm saying. And you know how many times we watched that video? Yes, and we missed him. He was. That's what I'm saying. Big Show's been in a lot of stuff that we just never heard.
Bro. Nah, that's crazy.
Long as he ain't in a thong, I'm good.
Yeah, see? Yeah, he was in the music.
He's in there looking Dominican. That's not Big Show. That's Big Papi. That's Big Papito.
Yes. Did y'all watch his show on Netflix?
Terrible. Awful.
Yeah,
I watched like the first episode.
It was all right. For a sitcom, nowadays, sitcoms are not that very. Everybody gets a sitcom, but I'm just saying. But it wasn't that bad though.
Deserve a sitcom.
It wasn't that bad. I think the youngest daughter saved the show because she's very like a comedy relief. But
Rusty even said he wanted more of the Big Show.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Like especially the episode where he got what was it, Rikishi, Mick Foley? They were singing what was it, Backstreet Boy? Tell me why. And they were singing that. You didn't see that episode? Boy, go on YouTube and watch them singing that. It was hilarious. Tell me why. Mick Foley is funny. Oh, it was Mick Foley, Mark Henry, and Rikishi. Yeah, they were supposed to sing it.
Yes. Quick question before we go off. Have y'all seen The Undertaker's podcast with Mark Henry?
It was hilarious. Yeah, I did.
I gotta watch this after this.
Did you know Mark Henry was gonna kill Shawn Michaels?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I know that's right. That's how he got up in Canada.
He told them. He said, "I'm gonna kill them and all of the clique." Mm-hmm. What happened was Mark was hurt, and somebody hid his crutches, and he thought it was Shawn. Shawn's like, "Man, you can't find your crutches?" He said, "Man, if you don't, I will kill all of y'all." And guess who hid the crutches? Paul Bear.
Yeah, Paul Bear. Yeah.
And he said they sent him to Canada because he was going to kill them. They made him go to Canada to train.
But you know what's funny though? Him telling that story to Undertaker, I believe Undertaker played a part in that. And you see the look at his reaction with Mark Henry because he wanted to tell us, like, Mark, I was part of that.
Because what the whole funny thing about it, everything he was telling, Taker was like, look, you knew, hey, he always had a smile on his face. He said, but when he didn't, you knew you was in trouble.
Oh, just a little side note. I know we like run out of time, but have y'all followed the thing that happened like what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago with Ryback? With the YouTuber named Ross. Do y'all watch In the Clutch on YouTube?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Ryback got into an altercation with a YouTuber that they do wrestling content too, and Ryback Ross posted a video of him reacting to the downfall of Ryback, and he did a reaction video to it. And Ryback hit him on Twitter. He was like, "If you want the real story, instead of posting this BS, let me know. I'll invite you to my show this Saturday." So they did, which was really a trick. Ryback just basically was like a therapy session for Ryback. He didn't even let Ross get a word in. So then afterwards, after they got off the stream, Ross was still with his on Twitch and stuff, and they were joking Ryback, calling him Cryback and stuff. And so I guess somebody from his stream went back and told Ryback, "Hey, they talking shit about you." So Ryback posted a thing about, he was like, "See, this is what happens when you confront a troll on social media. They back down, be the beta and stuff like that." It was this whole mess for about 3 days.
I did see something about Mark Henry. He told Mark Henry pull up, and we like.
Oh, I saw that too.
Telling Mark Henry, like, I heard you talking shit. Pull up. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it face to face, big man. I'm like, hold on.
Nah, he don't want that. Because look, he blocked the guy that Taylor was talking about. He blocked him because he's like, "Come on, we can talk about it." He said, "We're just playing. We can, have a real conversation."
Right.
He said, "Nah," and blocked him.
Ryback is like the biggest L in wrestling, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing that, AEW fans hate WWE, WWE fans hate AEW, but everybody hates Ryback.
Man.
Everybody hates that motherfucker.
But it was funny because then when after that, Ryback was talking stuff, Ross made a video, he went on YouTube and basically cut the best promo I ever heard of this year. He was talking about, you invite me on your show just because, to do numbers. He was like, your average show does like 1K. I brought 3,000 of my followers to your show to do then he went on YouTube. He was like, man, your biggest video only had about 5,000, 5K. He was like, my last video did 20K in 3 hours. He was like, so who needed who? He was like, you know what? Because Ryback was telling the story of how, he WWE actually contacted him to come back and stuff like that. No. I actually believe this. I actually believe because you had to hear the whole story. But he was like, yeah, they contacted me, but I said no due to the fact, he was like, yeah, my dog had, was, ill, the medical bills, I had to pay that, but I still said no. And Ross was like, well, you know what? He said, it's okay. Today's video, I'm going to, the proceeds goes to your dog, so you take care. Ross was just going in. But it's just like, and then what he didn't know, Ryback, there's a audio clip, I guess somebody caught off Ryback, basically saying, yeah, that's what we gonna do. We gonna invite people on, block them and take their followers and ha 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 ha. And he was like, and Ross was like, you actually think my followers are gonna follow you? He was like, come on, Ryback. You got what he was like, you got like 3 million on Twitter, but you only get 2,000 views on your show. He was like, that doesn't add up.
That's bad.
He was just going in on him. He was like, okay, Ryback.
Crashing out. Crashing out season.
But yeah, man. That was a crazy week.
Well, Tevin, Professor Bear, appreciate y'all joining us on the pod, man.
Thank you.
It's the 3NT Wrestling Podcast, man. We getting up out of here. We appreciate y'all. Double or Nothing recap show tonight after the show, Dirt Sheet Radio. Peace.